All right, everybody, this is the New York session, and let's get started. All right. So, first of all, let me say this properly. We are going to be going straight into it now. And generally speaking, we have just 2 minutes. The market open itself. So, in 2 minutes, NASDAQ's gonna start trading. But I can already see an opportunity for buy. I think that NASDAQ's gonna buy from where price currently is right now. And I'm gonna be taking advantage of the opportunity. So I'm just gonna wait to see the first candle push of New York session, and I'm gonna be joining the buy. I think NASDAQ has already entered into the demand zone below the Asian low, so I think it's a good area to actually look for buy. And also they have formed this particular um you know let's call it like a pin bar red candle on 15 minute. I really like the last 15 minutes candle before the current candle is printing, the 15 minutes green candle is printing. I think this is a very good formation that I always like to see, and from here NASDAQ can just potentially push up like that. And since there's just 1 minute to the market open, I'm just gonna wait and see actually what the first 1 minute candle is gonna do. If the first 1 minute candle starts to push up, I'm gonna ride that candle up. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. So let's see. So I'm gonna take a trade somewhere here. Once this first 1 minute candle starts like this, I'm gonna okay. So the first 1 minute candle has started printing. So okay, it started bearish, and that's not the bad thing. We just need to see once we have the first candle that will go bullish, and then we're gonna potentially just start taking the trade from there. So we're still waiting for now. We're still waiting for now. So this might be into the zone. Okay, so this normally happens. But as of right now, I think they are actually going even deeper. So take the previous low already before we start to look for, so we will see confirmation before we can. So I think they are going for into the the extreme demand level again. I'm just hold on for now. I'm just gonna hold on. I'm just gonna hold on for now. I'm just gonna hold on for now. Okay, so what NASDAQ is doing is actually, I think it's still, is it expected? I wouldn't say expected, but I would just say it's still what it's doing. So we are going to see actually. We will see actually if it presents us a buying opportunity within the first 15 minutes of the opening. Because if it doesn't, then the whole idea of buying NASDAQ today may have already been defeated. But as price is moving right now, it's going to take out the previous day low. So that means that taking out the Asian low wasn't enough. Now they're going to take out the previous day low. Now, whatever now happens after taking out the previous day low will determine, so from here now, this is the previous day low, and it can continue to go into the demand. Maybe now begin to do something like this, and we can potentially see how to take it back. But for now, let's see how it goes. So I'm unable to actually get an entry because the first 4 minutes candle started going down at market open. And actually that saved me, because if I had entered, that means that, I am not well positioned. So, yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. For now, I'm just going to do something else and wait. Just going to do something else and wait. Just going to do something else and wait. Okay, it's looking like that level is actually being respected. So we'll see actually if the level will really hold, like hold. So which is actually going to be very nice to see. We'll just wait for the first 15 minutes candle to complete, and we will actually potentially see what happens. We will potentially see what happens. Okay. So it's looking like we are still having a push to the downside right now. So um we have to stay off, the buying idea. So but we will still be buying NASDAQ, obviously. Mhm. Um, so let's analyze what's happening in 1 minute. Okay, so on 1 minute, there is, a sell-off by sellers into the deeper demand zone. And from here now, buyers are potentially stepping in. So I'm thinking that could it actually be a good opportunity to take a buy from here, or to potentially wait, which is actually what I'm going to do. I need to wait and see buyers, first of all, take out the eye, so I'm going to draw it out for you. So I'm on the 1 minute time frame right now. I need to, if for me to be buying now, I need to see this eye taking off, this eye right here. I need to see it taking out. So once this eye is taken out, that gives me confirmation that we can be going bullish. And then on the pullback, I'm just going to take it by and put my stop on the lowest point that it has created now for New York. So before I take it buy, I'll just wait to see this confirmation first. And then after that, then I'll be entering for a buy. So I think this is one of the best way to actually trade NASDAQ. Like if you wait for the confirmation type of trades, the win rate on those type of setups are actually way better because you can see right now it's actually pushing. NASDAQ is pushing up. However, before entering the buy, I need to see them take out the high as I do. So once the high is actually taken out, then I can actually take a very good buy. And I think it's going to happen actually. I think the buy is actually going to happen. The buy is going to be happening. So we would see, and by then I will be taking entry onto there. Okay, let's go and wait on the 15 minutes. Wait for the price on the 15 minutes. So let me just take out this one and this one. What's this? Okay. Okay, wow, that's a very big rejection candle for the 15-minute candle. The first 15-minute candle that happens is coming out as a very big rejection candle off of the NASDAQ. So, and this is actually a good thing, especially if we are expecting the buyers to actually step in. And so the zone that we're expecting them to actually take out is over here. I'm going to redraw the line. So that once price is taken that out, we need to take out this level. So once this level has been taken out, then this is exactly when we want to then start to position our entry, maybe potentially waiting for a pullback like this, and take the trade to the upside. And that's actually going to be the outlook for today. By the way, are you looking to trade NASDAQ today? If you are looking to trade NASDAQ, you can put in the comments, then at least I know that I'm not alone trading NASDAQ today. So yeah, trading only NASDAQ for this year, and it's going to be the beautiful, beautiful one. Going to be documenting a lot of things. So what I noticed on NASDAQ moves, and anticipation and expectation for the year, where I think NASDAQ is going to reach in terms of price level, and we would see all the seasonality activity that actually happens on NASDAQ as well. So what's happening? Let's go back to 5 minutes. It's looking like sellers are pushing the price again downward, but we can't be sure yet. So we just need to see one of these two levels taken out. So either this level is taken out that we have marked, or NASDAQ just continue to do its thing, going downward and downward and downward, which is kind of funny. Okay, so this is potentially what I think NASDAQ should do. I think from where NASDAQ is right now, NASDAQ is going to, from here, it's going to take out this high, then maybe do a pullback, and then boom, then we can take a buy trade. So, but for now, we are going to potentially be waiting to see what it actually does. So we've marked these two simple levels, and once these two levels are taken out, then we are going to be taking the trade. Once the top level gets taken out, I'm going to enter for the buy and put my stop below. At least that way I know that, well, I have some sort of confirmation telling me that NASDAQ is going to go higher. So I just need to hold on now. We're halfway through the first 15 minutes of the opening. So I think what NASDAQ is doing is showing a good significant interest that buyers are actually inside of the zone that we have marked out. So if buyers are inside the zone that we have marked out and they are actually, putting their foot on the gas and pumping money in, that means that we can also join them on the trade and take the price up with them. Let's take a look at the news. I think the news is already down. I don't think there is any other news again. I don't suppose there's any news again for today. Let's have a look, see. Okay, at 4 p.m. there's PMI. So the ISM services PMI data is coming out. So maybe or maybe not, it's going to make a significant move to the price, but who knows? So we have 5 more minutes to the closure of the first 15 minutes candle. So, and the first 15 minutes of NASDAQ many times usually defines the direction that NASDAQ is going. So the fact that as of right now, NASDAQ has not potentially gone either up or fully downward, it kind of means that NASDAQ is potentially maybe or not going to go up, but we'll see. We'll see. At least when at the opening, sellers started pushing the price downward, deeper into the demand zone, and then buyers took over and started controlling the price back up. But then now sellers are also joining again. So we need to see who's going to win this race, right? So it's fun, but yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see who wins this. Who wins this race? Let me take a look at the comments. Okay, I don't think there are any comments yet. All right, so NASDAQ. Mr. NASDAQ. Okay, so from what I'm seeing right now, the buyers are actually aggressively pushing the price way, more than the buyers are actually able to actually push the price. So that might actually be a good thing because we are looking to take a buy trade, right? So we wish that the price is just gonna go up. This week we haven't taken a trade yet, so it would be nice to really see a trade to take today and just take the trade and just hopefully we had a good one. Let's see. So NASDAQ is still playing around and it's not made any movements yet. It's not made any movements yet. Okay. Let's go. Okay. So NASDAQ is still pushing and then we're waiting. NASDAQ is still pushing. NASDAQ is still pushing. I think we might be taking a buy because the price is getting close and close and close to the high of New York now. So potentially we might be taking a buy in a couple of moments now. Okay, we might be taking a buy shortly. Okay. If I'm taking a buy above here, it's gonna mean 200 points. Or I'm just gonna do one more confirmation. Once NASDAQ break into the high here, I will wait for a pullback, like maybe a small pullback, and then like this. So that's very likely to actually happen. It's likely that NASDAQ is gonna do that. It's gonna do that up, then down, and up kind of movement. So that would actually give us the best entry and potentially the best risk to reward as well. Okay. For now, it's still playing around, so still playing around. NASDAQ is still playing around, so. NASDAQ is still playing around. Let's give it some moments. Let's give it some moments. Let's give it some moments. Okay, NASDAQ, give us something here. Give us something, give us something, give us something. If we don't get an entry during the time, during the first 30 minutes of the opening, then we'll potentially end the stream and then start again for tomorrow. Wait until tomorrow. So we are already, the first 15 minutes candle is, we're done with the first 15 minutes candle. So if we take a look at the first 15 minutes candle, it's almost like I like to, wow, I think I might just take a buy right here because I like the formation of the 15 minutes candle, and the only thing I'm just waiting for right now is I'm waiting to see a breakout of of this arrow level over here, a breakout of this level. Once there's a breakout of this level, then it gives me like that add confirmation that okay, buyers are actually putting their money in this zone, and then I will be able to get a best trade there. So, and there's plenty of place a room in the upside where price is going. If I take a trade above the trade level, it's a 1 to 3 risk to reward trade. So if I'm able to get a trade right there and I put my stop at this low here, previous day low, and then I target here, that's the 1 to 3 risk to reward. And if price should give me a 1 to 3 risk to reward, honestly, that is impressive. So I'm just gonna wait patiently to see that level taken out. Once that level is taken out, then I will be able to take the trade. Yeah. For now, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. It's a common thing that NASDAQ buys are always slower than NASDAQ sell. Whenever NASDAQ is selling, it sells like very fast, but when it is buying, it buys very slow, and then you have to just wait, okay? So, looking for buys opportunity. Let's see. Let's see. I believe the buy is setting up shortly, so that I don't even miss it. I'm gonna put an alert right here. As soon as it is breaking out, I'm gonna hear about it. I'm still here, but just in case I'm distracted, I'm gonna put an alert right there. So I just set an alert at the place I was expecting. I'm expecting price to break. So once we break it, I'm going to be taking a trade there. Okay. NASDAQ. So we might potentially be getting a trade, because NASDAQ is just awesome. We might be able to get a trade today, and that would be amazing. Like, that's going to be amazing if we get a trade from this level. It would be beautiful. Because, there is, how many points does NASDAQ have to make to the upside? From here, NASDAQ needs to clear off all this excess gap in the market, 571 points. So for sure, price needs to go up and fill that space, and fill up that imbalance level. So we just need to be able to identify the right moment that price is going to start taking that turn and then ride it up. And I think that this is the zone. The zone that we currently are is actually the zone that that's going to happen from. So we just need to see and take the trade from there. So that's what exactly I'm going to do. So we're waiting. Almost, NASDAQ's almost getting there now. NASDAQ's getting there, and we'll be taking a potential trade from there. Okay, no entry yet because where I actually want to take the trade from, price has not gotten there, which is like the confirmation I'm waiting for. So until price gets there, before I really have the confidence to, take the buy. So for now, I'm just gonna chill. Okay, NASDAQ still going there. Okay, still waiting for NASDAQ. Still waiting on NASDAQ. All right, NASDAQ, give us something. Give us something. So while we're still waiting, I'm just, I'm trying to make sure I wait patiently without rushing any trade today. I don't really want to rush any trade for today at all. I want to make sure. Okay. So waiting for NASDAQ to make a push. NASDAQ seems to still be going downward, and I'm wondering why. Like maybe there's not enough volume yet from the buyers and still pushing down. Anyway, I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna do something else for now and then. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay. We're still waiting for NASDAQ. So by wait, I'm just gonna okay. We're still waiting on NASDAQ, so there's nothing yet for now. Sometimes it's actually quite weird the way you wait for a price to get to your zone and then you take a trade from your zone and then you still take a stop loss. So why not to wait? So we're gonna be waiting until it gets to the area that we want to get to. So if it takes a long time to get there, fine, no problem. We'll keep waiting. Okay. Seems like NASDAQ is still selling, like heavily selling into the zone, but we're gonna wait and see. We're still waiting. Okay, we're having rejection from that level, so still waiting. Mhm. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so it's looking like we have not gotten any entry. It's been 30 minutes. So what I'm thinking I'll do now is that I'm going to potentially maybe I'll set a buy limit above this level here. So if price gets, I'll just put a buy limit here, and then my stop is going to be here. That's a 200 point stop. And then my target is a 1 to 3 at the top here, 600 points of profit. So I think that's a good thing to do. So anyway, and with that, we'll see. But let's wait and see, just in case there is something else. All right, so it looks like NASDAQ wants to keep selling today, so therefore, thank God we have not, enter into the trade, and this way we are not caught in a drawdown. So for now, we're gonna be logging off from here. We didn't see any trading opportunity today, so I might see an opportunity later on, and I might take it. So who knows? But for now, let's have an amazing one. So we'll see each other again tomorrow, London stream, and stay